whistles there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Penguins have won the draw, and we are now underway. Carlson's taking it from his own end. Cutting to the front of the net. Says it in front, and it's blocked. Good hit. Gets it out of his own end. Tries to get it to Carlson. Beautiful saucer pass. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Poked away by Carlson. Slides it across. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Novak's won the draw inside his own end. The Penguins cross the line and gain the zone. Slides the puck up from the left side. Here's a shot from the wall. Made the stop on the play. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Locked him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Quick feed to Letang. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Puck scooped up by Kindle. Tries to feed it over to Kulak. Broken up in the neutral zone by Draisaitl. Coughs up possession of the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick pass across to Brazeau. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck to Mantha, and it's kicked away. Gets it over to Kindle. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes a shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
That hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Lazat's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Solid trick to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Solovian. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. Quick pass to Dewar. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Penguins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, what a stop on the play! Moves it to Roslovic. The Oilers get it along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Szymanski. Puts it on net. He scores! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors the prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans blaring. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
The Oilers have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this, they get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Hyman's been flagged for cross-checking.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
Skates to the crease. They score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer. Sometimes players are just bigger and stronger than you are, and you've got to figure out a way to defend that doesn't involve pushing or checking, because you know you're not going to win that battle. In this case, he drives the net, and it's almost as if he is a Mack truck who has his own way, drives his own lane, and buries it.
The Penguins didn't seem phased at all when they fell behind early here, Cheryl. They're already back on the board.
Man, they did, didn't they, James? And, I mean, it's about getting to your style of play and finding a way to get there. They do it after that opening goal, and they get the equalizer.
And now it's grabbed by Kulak. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. From point blank. Nice save from point blank range.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Stones him in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Comes into the O-zone. Moves it quickly over to Malkin. Picks up the puck in his own end. He got all of that hit. Couldn't catch him to that pass. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
Worse. And that pass goes off a stick. And he's got that one. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Memphis got it against the boards. What a steal in his own end. Oh, look at this chance. The Oilers have it from the corner. Here's a shot. Let's it fly. Blocker saved by Shilovs. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Knocks the puck loose. Quick feed to Roslovic. Hammers it on net. Shilovs has it and freezes the play.
He's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a tie game. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Picked up by Crosby. Oh, there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Knocks the puck down with the stick. Tosses it on to Rust. Avoids the poke check. Slides it back to the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And banks off a stick in traffic. Shot from the corner. They score! And clutch goal keeps them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Oilers take the 1-goal lead here in the first.
If I'm the coach, I'm telling them keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-ahead goal. You got them back on their heels, you got to attack.
Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And they send it right back to him. Look out, here they come on the attack. Big-time stop.
Well, this is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time. From the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
Slides it to Stastny. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Novak. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves into the slot. All off the post.
Pittsburgh's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Feeds it over. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And he can't hang on after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender. Does it again with the stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
To the low slot. Oh, great as he pokes it away. Takes it right in the chest.
Gary's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Oilers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Szymanski's won it off the faceoff. And they'll go on the attack, great pressure by Kindle. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Can't hang on after that hit. Pittsburgh's got him along the wall. Across the point. Pittsburgh's got it near the point. With the blast. And that's blocked. And there's the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Off the draw. Nice job locking up his opponent. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Penguins have it from their own end. Gains the zone from the right side. Stopped with ease. The Penguins have it in the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Nurse. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck grab by McDavid. Scores! Ryan! Nugent! Hopkins!
Great patience by the shooter as the goaltender drops into the butterfly, but doesn't go puck hand, instead goes blocker side, stick side high. What a finish.
The Penguins take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. The Oilers have it now. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Moves it on over to Rust. Here we go. On-field rush here. Takes it into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Kulak's going to play against the half wall. Slides that one right across the blue line. Taken along the wall by Raquel. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. Steps inside the line. Shot! And he comes up with a stop there.
I love the way that he changes his pace here. A little bit of a pause, just pushes the defender back, and then he takes advantage of the space and gets that high-danger shot off.
They've got numbers here. looks by the chip. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hockey.
Past the midway mark of the frame. The Oilers just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Achari. Achari's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Pittsburgh's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Edmonton's got it across the line. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Oh, a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Quick pass to Bouchard. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. Just a simple save by Shilovs. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Along the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Novak's got it along the wing. Here he is on the backhand. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there is, man. You can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Their first power play of the game. They've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to break out here on the power play. Can't keep a hold of it. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here's a chance. Scores! Coming up, one short-handed. Wow.
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Well, he's going to get an A for effort on this goal, James. No question about it. He retrieves, his nose is in on it, and then he has a knack for the net to finish it off.
Pittsburgh's got one back here in the first period, but what a start.
Lackluster, to put it mildly, and coach wouldn't have drawn this up. You have to start with conviction, and they did not do it. But the latter half of this first period, they're starting to punch a little bit, but they need to find more of that if they want to get back in the game.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets his glove on that, and just enough to keep it out. And that one's stopped. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Roslovic's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Pittsburgh's won the draw and they'll go to work. Mantha's got it in the offensive zone. Turns that one away. The Oilers gain possession. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James is lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Moves it to Weatherspoon. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Drives to the paint. Using every piece of equipment there. That goes off the shaft of the stick to keep it out.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Shuts him down. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. And a great save.
Almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Oilers man advantage for giving up a shorty.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Malkin's looking to make something happen here in the corner. From one point man to another. And that's, he may have a step here. Great save! Right in the low slot. Just wide. Scooped up along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Puck scooped up by Malkin. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Seeloff has been on point in the paint, James. Just look at that last save. Not sure how he was able to keep it out of the net, but he does. Very aggressive and athletic in his crease.
More than half the period has expired. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. The Oilers take it across the line. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken here by Lazat. Denied by the goaltender. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. Back to the blue line. The Penguins take it along the wall. Oh, what a move! Quick feed to Wallman. And now it's over to Frederick. The Oilers have it against the wall. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Takes the feed from his netminder. The Oilers take over on possession. Takes the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Seeloff makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Chance in front. Oh, and another save.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Sends the cross-ice pass. Big hit around the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Trying to get it out of danger. Edmonton's gained possession. Off the post.
The Oilers have to find some puck luck here, James. They've been all around the net. Yes, they have the lead, but they've been railing off the post. How many have they hit?
Picked up along the boards by Ekholm. Here they come on the rush. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. Here in the later stages of this period, it's 4-2. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Szymanski. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Look out. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Dropped him in the open ice. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Great poke by Carlson. And he had an answer with that save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Pittsburgh's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Carlson. And he takes the feed. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Oilers win the draw on their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Great stick work with the steal. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
This is tough and frustrating. You know you're playing well. You're getting...
They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Dreisaitl's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Shot! And that one's turned away. Big time stop there.
Seeloff's had to be dialed in on that last save. Love the way he challenged, made himself as big as possible, and took away the net.
Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Toole. And he takes the feed. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Letang. Quick pass to Kapanen. Fires it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, how did he get a grip on that? What a stop by Seeloff. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Pittsburgh still down by 2 goals in this one. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Here's a chance. Wide, pull up. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Penguins can get an A for effort tonight, but they're going to get a D for hitting the back of the net. How many times can they wire it off the post?
Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by Roslovic.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Moves by the check. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Chari.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it over to Mantha. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Oilers have it now. Grabs the puck at center. Quick shot! Comes up with a stop. And he slides it quickly to Brazeau. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Penguins have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
Well, he doesn't like it, but he's going to get the charging call here, and it's earned. I mean, he came from distance, he didn't slow down, and he got all of his check.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The Oilers go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Rusts into the offensive zone now on the attack. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Shot! Oh, what a save on the slapper! Edmonton's got control of the puck. Moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. Takes the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. What a stop! The Penguins have possession shorthanded. Picked Scooped up along the wall by Draisaitl. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing off cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save.
Lowry's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. The Oilers have it from their own end. Hooking up with the stick in the defensive end. Looks to get the puck over to Dewar. Can't get past the defender.
Now, this is a great play by the defender to not allow the puck carrier to get position. Shuts it down early.
With the stop. Moves it quickly over to Letang. Lazat's got the puck in his own zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick feed to Lazat. Pittsburgh's got it in the offensive zone.
Solovyov's almost back on the ice.
And now he angles it across to Hyman. Pittsburgh's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
In any team, you have to have players who are willing to buy in and execute on their role.
Stars! Oil country is coming alive! The Oilers are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Scooped up along the wall by Mantha. The Penguins moving in. And a stiff break setup. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. Now over to Russellman. The Penguins have it now. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Great save by the Tendy in the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong parachute. You want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Edmonton's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. The Penguins win that offensive zone face-off. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nugent Hopkins.
The Oilers have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to...
They score!
Chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Novak's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Takes it to the net. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Puck sent over to Nugent Hopkins. Handles the pass. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. The Oilers carried along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And there's the whistle, icing the call. The Oilers have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Edmonton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck, getting a little too physical to maintain possession. On the attack along the boards. Puck picked up by Kulak. Grabs it in his own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's stopped. Taken by Kapanen. Passes it over. With the blast. And he gets in the lane to block that. Receives the pass. The Penguins are on the attack. To the front! And makes the save. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand, and put it in.
The Penguins finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Oh, my! Misses a golden opportunity there.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Picked up along the boards by Rust. The Penguins have it in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Crosby. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Penguins take it across the blue line. To his teammate. Shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Oilers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they win the defensive zone face-off. And now he passes it to Stastny. Made the save on the play. Lets it go from the slot. Great stuff by Chari. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Frederick. Moves the puck to Stastny. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with that glove to stop that one. Shea's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Kindle. The Penguins played along the wing. With the stop. And he passes it up ahead to Nugent Hopkins. Punts the puck away. Grabs control of it at the point. Brasso's lugging the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. And that's off a stick. Moves it around along the half wall. Cuts to the front. Turns it away.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, certainly it was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. There are certain effort areas within the game that are immeasurable, and this is one of them. I mean, he's not going to get a point or get credited on the score sheet for this goal, but he is the initiator. He makes the contact that creates the turnover.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Turned aside by Shilons. Takes the feed. Driving right to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Malkin's carrying it ahead. Dishes it off. Oh, off the iron. And another stop.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James.
He scores! There's the hat-tricking Leonard Ray Chapeau.
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Crosby's won the draw at center. Fires it on net. And he was ready for that one. The Penguins will play it again. neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Works it across to Roslovic. Broken up at center by Crosby. Quick shot. The Oilers gain control of the puck against. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender. And he comes up big again.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Jari's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Silas finds a way to make an incredible high-danger save. There, James. I mean, he's so athletic, quick to be able to keep that out of the net.
The Oilers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. The Stars won the faceoff. Wallman's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck to Shea. Now he slides it up to Lazat. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Good stand-up hit on the play. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Into the offensive zone. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's broken up. Slides it up to Malkin. Slides it across. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Pittsburgh's finally caught the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Takes the hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Skinner's going to hang on for a whistle.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Can't maintain possession. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it to Brazeau. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Denies him in close.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Oilers get a hold of the puck off the draw. With possession along the wall. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Oilers have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. I mean, man, how many times have they hit the post?
Bouchard stick handling in his own zone. Sends it across the ice.
Draisaitl's had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around, a reason why he's got 3 points.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhit.
Oh, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Great defensive stick work on the play. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. Shot! Blocked by Chari. And he takes the dish. There's the physical side. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it diagonally to Rust. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, that's just a hard-nosed goal, and I absolutely love it. But it's not for a lack of trying on the defender's part. They jostled, they pushed, they shoved. They just couldn't knock him off balance, and he drove the net.
The Penguins have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Moves the puck over to Crosby. Great pressure to force the turnover by Roslovic. He was locked in there. Moves the puck. Oh, a clutch save! Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Scores! No, hang on, we're coming up just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. The Oilers win possession here in the open ice. Slides the puck over to Rust. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Here's a chance to the middle. Moves it again. And that's covered up for the whistle, and a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. The Penguins look around near the point. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Picked off by McDavid. Jukin and jiving and shakes up. Moves with the puck. Oh, a couple of fancy moves. And all along the front. They go on the attack from the left side. Dumps it in. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sets it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck grab by Lizotte. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. The Penguins gain possession. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Achari. Slides it across. Makes a move in front. The Oilers have it now. Slides the puck over. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick feed to Wotherspoon. The Penguins were played from the point. Sensational stop with the stick by Chari.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Edmonton's won the draw. And he takes the pass. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Nurse.
The Oilers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Draisaitl got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, they do it again! Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they skated out of the danger zone. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Feeds it over to Letang. Broken up at center. Edmonton sliding the puck behind the net. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high danger area.
Slides it over with pace to Malkin. Handles the puck. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Laying the body. Scores! And we're all evened up.
Well, I like the effort and intangibles to their game tonight, James. I mean, it has been an uphill battle as they found themselves down in this game. They continue to battle to chip away. They were urgent on the puck, and now they find themselves getting the equalizer.
Pittsburgh's push to the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Who's it in front? He scores! What a play!
It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
The Penguins pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum. Momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Sends a pass over. The Penguins play it near the point. Here's a short pass to Wotherspoon. The Penguins looking against the half wall. And the puck's kicked free. Goes right to the crease. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
The Penguins are shaking their head. They cannot believe they've hit yet another post. Listen, the good part to this is they're still in the lead.
Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And he stopped that one.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Sends it over to Ekholm. And now he tries to get it across to McDavid. Gets in front of it. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now. Edmonton's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
There's a collision with some authority. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Cross into the paint. Fantastic save. Tries to feed it over to Frederick. On-man rush. And that carries off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Janmark. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And that pass is redirected. Passes over to Draisaitl. He carries the puck up along the wing. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity and they converted on it. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Oh, Tossed right over the boards.
Oh, yeah, and he's in the opponent's bench. This one's embarrassing, James. I mean, you're in your opponent's lap here, and you got to crawl your way out back to your side.
The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. That knocks it off the puck. Sends one up to Emerson. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Feeds it over. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one? Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Draisaitl's won it in their own end. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes it to Walden. Quick pass to Draisaitl. And turns aside the slapper with ease. And nearing the final minute of the second. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Malkin's been directing traffic all game long here tonight, James. Multiple assists in this game, and who knows what he's going to finish with. I mean, how would you love to play with a guy like this? Just put your stick on the ice, be ready for it, and go to the net because you know it's going to find its way to your tape.
Putting along the boards by Nurse. Makes it look easy with the stop. From the right side, they gain the zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And there's the save. Kulak's got it near the point. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Hyman's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Malkin's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Crunches him into the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Takes it and looks ahead. Lead pass ahead. Edmonton's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Turning to the front of the net. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and can run right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. Sometimes players are just bigger and stronger than you are, and you've got to figure out a way to defend that doesn't involve pushing or checking because you know you're not going to win that battle. In this case, he drives the net, and it's almost as if he is a Mack truck who has his own way, drives his own lane, and buries it.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here he is, wrists it on net, and kept that one out of the net. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Picked off, trying to be too cute on the pass. And one last save. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. At least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner.
You can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free. So what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Well, here we go. Period number 3 is underway. We'll see if Pad the Stats night continues. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Oilers are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
McDavid's moving it ahead. They've got numbers here. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Picked up along the boards by Raquel. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Gives them nothing in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Punts it away at his own end. McDavid's going to play it against the half wall. Answered the call there. The Penguins move to the offensive zone. The Oilers have it against the wall. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Through center along the wing. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. Gotta keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Shuts him down.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
There's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Brazeau. Can't pull the trigger. Great heads-up play by the defender.
The Oilers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They got to transfer it head north. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Nurses off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken by Kindle. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. Feeds the puck to Brazeau. Cuts to the paint. And he goes back to regroup. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Here's a chance. Slides it quickly to Crosby. Pass out front. Another pass. And that's stopped. Moves it quickly over to Everson. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. He got thunderstruck. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Raquel. Back to the point, they set it up. The Oilers have possession shorthanded. Gets the puck in deep. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Takes it into the slot. Scores! Well, special teams is having a night here this evening.
With their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James, they're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Puck scooped up by Kulak. Intercepted. Here we go, one-man rush. Shot breaks the iron.
Kapanen's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a shot. Oh, and a great save by Skinner. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Crosby's won the draw inside his own end. And he sends it across to Solovia. Drills him. He's it over. Here's a feed in front. Oh, what a chance. And he's fanned on the puck. Tries to get it over to McDavid. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. They're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
Edmonton's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. Crosby's won it off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Rust. The Penguins play along the boards. Puck picked up by Rust. Denies him! Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. From one end of the blue line to the other. Moves into the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gone to position in time. He's able to take it away.
And he sidesteps the kick there. Passes it over. Comes up with a monster save in front. Muffs the shot attempt. Picked up along the wall by Wallman. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And he loses control here. Great reach with the poke check by Solovoyov. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Szymanski. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Skinner. The Oilers have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Through pass ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pittsburgh's moving it along the wing. Oh, here's the pass. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And there's a blocker stop by Ingram. Scoots up the puck. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Passes it over to Stastny. Feeds the puck to Lazar. Sends the pass over. He grabs the puck here at the point. There's a hit on the play. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Frederick. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Ingram. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. Passes out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Now a quick pass to Dewar. Takes a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Forces the turnover. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Broken up at center by Dewar. Single glove save by Ingram. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Rust's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
Ingram's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
He's been so difficult to beat tonight. I mean, he's been so athletic and desperate in his net. I mean, just when you think it's going in, he steals it and takes it away, and that's kind of uplifted his entire group. He is the energy provider tonight. He needs everyone else to start stepping it up and get out of their zone.
Puck grab by Kulak. Slides by the check. Scores! And the pile-on continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Pittsburgh's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it as they feel like they're contributing. Well, he's got extreme power and strength, but then you add that up with his drive to play the game, and man, is he ever tough to move off the puck, and he finds a way to hold on to it. He drives play and winds up with a goal.
Steps in and takes the puck. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Blocked in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Quick feed to Rust. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. The Penguins take it along the wall. Fires it! And he gets just enough to keep it out. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. The Penguins have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. Angles it over to Draisaitl. They've got some momentum here. Knocked away. Can't get a hold of that pass. Passes the puck over to Warren. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And does it again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Slides it on over to Novak. That's a solid chip on the play. Rocks him. And he uses his trapper to snare that one in his chest. Shea's taking it from his own end. The Penguins gain the zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Pass back to the point. Oh, look at this. Gets his stick on it. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. And he grabs a loose puck and he's in alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Pittsburgh's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves the pass in front. Oh, off the iron. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Back underway as he waits to draw inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. McDavid's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Coughs it up on the play. Raquel's got it along the wing. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds the puck up to neutral. Nugent-Hopkins. Quick shot! And he's got that one. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Raquel's taking it from his own end. The Oilers get a hold of it. Oh, good move is in! What a save! That's how you do it!
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Taken by Carlson.
Skinner's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
To the low slide. Gets the puck over to Frederick. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Janmark. Shot! And he strikes that one with the glove. And he moves it up to Dewar. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Puck scooped up by Lazat. Takes the feed. Dishes it to Lazat. Oh, he comes up with a huge pad save as he kicks it aside. Witherspoon's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. The Oilers going to work on offense. With the steal. Oh, he kept it on. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, looks like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
The Penguins are going to be penalized for a holding call here.
You saw a shorthanded goal earlier. We know how he anticipates and jumps on a PK. Well, now they're going to have to do it without him because he's the one in the box.
Pittsburgh's penalty killers get a hold of it. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Trying to clear. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Now, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off the glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Shea. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. Lazat's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Pushes it across to Witherspoon. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Takes the pass. Works it across to Rostovich. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Denied by the goaltender.
Skinner's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean,
best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for a goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Oilers don't have time on their side with this power play running out. And he takes the feed. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. The Oilers power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Now, James, this PK unit has been perfect tonight, but they're going to have to find a way to be more disciplined, stay out of the box, because you don't want to tax your unit.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Puck picked up by Mantha. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that goes off course off a body. And he loses control of the puck. The Oilers take over on possession. Dumps the puck in. Grabbed along the board by Kapanen. Quick pass to Shea. And he takes the feed. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Right in front! Brings the ball off the post!
Pittsburgh's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead, they've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Backhander! Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Edmonton's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. On the redirect. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Shakes off the covering. And that was stopped. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Makes the save and put it out the fire in front. The Penguins have it from their own end. Moves it to Malkin. Here's a move in tight. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Scrum along the wall. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Drives to the paint. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Takes the puck at the point. And that banks off a stick. Skinner's going to get a much-needed stop here as he hangs onto the puck.
Well, it hasn't been a defensive masterpiece, that's for sure, but he has been dynamic. He has been electric in this one, a reason why they have the lead. He's trying to hold on to it right now. He wants to slow everything down with this whistle.
The Penguins have it now. Here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. Comes up with a big glove save. Coming to the slot. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
But it goes off the inside post.
Pittsburgh's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, so they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch, and your coaching staff is going to like it. It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Stastny's got the puck in his own zone. Smart defensive play there. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Ingram. Looks to make a play over to Russell. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Backhand with intention. Stones him in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Can't keep a hold of it. Fires it on net. And he makes a save there.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Makes some space. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Ingram. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, right off the noggin. Thankfully, he had a mask on to make the save.
Fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Oh, what a hole on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Oh, tremendous hit on the play. Look at that. He's on his own. Oh, we're going to get a stoppage in play here. Look at this. What a panes of glass.
Yeah, I can't believe it here, James. And that's tough to do with today's technology. I mean, just think about it. I mean, that's a blistering, heavy shot if it's going to break the pane of glass like that.
Handles the pass. Uses the force on that hit. They've got numbers. He says, let's get physical on that play. And that's knocked away by Malkin. Takes the feed from his own end. And there's the save. The Oilers have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Lazar. possession here in the neutral zone. Puts it on net and makes the save. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Slides it diagonally to Lazar. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Makes the save. Frederick's got control of the puck in the corner. Pittsburgh's got it across the line.
The Penguins' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
That's turned aside from the blocker. Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
I tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it. You have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Lays into the body. And a stop by Ingram. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Pittsburgh's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Szymanski's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Sure, watching them play tonight, the way they dominated possession, it was almost like the puck was a magnet and their sticks were just attracted to that thing.
Yeah, you're right, James. I'm just waiting for the underlying metrics to see how long they possess the puck in this game. I mean, it felt like it was on their stick the entire time.